Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. All right. I wasn't going to do this, but a little preview of and kind of prediction for Daytona 500 qualifying tonight. We had that 50-minute practice session this morning. I was able to watch the vast majority of it. It looks like of the 40, all the cars that are there, it looked like 43 took time. We know Michael McDowell, the 71, did not. Some guys went out for one lap, like Zane Smith went out for one lap. Josh Berry looks like he went out for a couple times for like 5 or 6 laps. It looks like we had Eric Jones out there for 14 laps. So yeah, I mean, we had some guys go out and take some time. Some of the speeds were kind of off a little bit because they could have grabbed a little bit of a draft or anything. But it was great to see cars back on track. So the qualifying tonight, what's going to happen, for those of you who don't know, the top 2 speeds will lock in the front row for the Daytona 500. Yes, the 36 charter teams are locked into the race, but they need to qualify, put a qualifying time up. That's how they will line up in the duels tomorrow night. The way they finish in the duels tomorrow night is the way they'll line up for the Daytona 500. So tomorrow night's 2 duels. Duel 1 will be the inside line. Duel 2 will be the outside line. And then tonight we'll lock in 2 of the 8 open cars on speed. Tomorrow we will lock in 1 open car per duel. All right, so in the 67 Daytona 500s previous, there's been 70 different drivers that have started on the front row. 16 times the driver starting on that front row has won the Daytona 500. 9 times from the pole. Last time was 2000 with Dale Jarrett. And 7 times they've started second. The last 20 Daytona races, only 1 race has been won from the pole. That was last August with Ryan Blaney. So just because you were fast enough to win the pole doesn't mean you're going to win the Daytona 500. Again, it hasn't happened for the Daytona 500 in 26 years, since 2000. So the 8 open cars that we have, so we know Jimmy Johnson is technically an open car, but he has the open exemption. So what's going to happen is we will lock in, the 36 charter cars are locked into the 500 no matter what. The open exemption is locked into the 500 no matter what, so that's 37. We have 41 car fields, so 4 drivers will make it 2 on speed tonight and 2 on the duels tomorrow. Of them 8 open cars, we have the number 36 for Chandler Smith of Front Row Racing. We have the number 40 of Justin Allgaier of Junior Motorsports. The number 44 of J.J. Yaley. Can't remember the name of that team right now off the top of my head. And then the number 62, Anthony Alfredo of Beard Motorsports. The number 67 for Corey Heim of 2311. The number 66 of MBM, which is Carl Long's team, Casey Mears. Number 78 of B.J. McLeod. And then the number 99, Coy LaJoy of RFK. It's really cool to see front row, RFK, 2311, each adding a 4th car for this race to get that car count up. I really like that. I like a lot of these drivers. That's what makes this so hard for me. I like Chandler Smith. I like Justin Allgaier. I like Anthony Alfredo. I like, Beard Motorsports. They, handful of races, the Super Speedway races a year. It's a 1 full-time guy, and he works out of the RCR shop there in Welcome, North Carolina. And Mark Beard, avid NASCAR fan, been owning the team for years and years. He passed away. The family kept it going just on a part-time basis. Love to see them make the 500. It's really great seeing a team like that go out there and compete. Corey Heim, 2311. I mean, if you know me at all, you know I'm a 2311 fan. Coy LaJoy, I'm glad he got an opportunity here, and I think being an RFK, and if RFK can step up all 4 teams from what they did, the 3 teams last year, really want to see him run well. So yeah, I'm really torn on who I'm picking. So my prediction for the front row, I'm going to go ahead and do 4. I know I'm going to pick 4 for the races. I'll do 4. Obviously, 2 of them will make it, 2 of them won't, probably. So my 4 predictions to be on the front row for the Daytona 500 is going to be Bubba Wallace, Alex Bowman, Kyle Larson, and Ross Chastain. My 2 picks for the fastest tonight of the open cars is going to be Coy LaJoy and Corey Heim. It's going to be the Corey and Corey show. And then the 2 drivers that I want to see race their way in tomorrow night is going to be Chandler Smith and Justin Allgaier. Now, honestly, I don't mean this in a bad way at all. Casey Mears, I could take her to leave. If he makes the 500, great. If he doesn't, he doesn't. BJ McLeod, I'm a little higher on him. I kind of like that guy, independent. Live Fast Motorsports there. They only do a few races a year. They're not going to set the world on fire, but there was one, I think it was Daytona. I think it was a 500 one year. He was running up front, or at least in the duel, he was running up front. And it's like seeing some, a blank car these days, no sponsorship, is rather different. Back in the day, it was a norm. Now it's like weird. And so seeing him run up front has always been great, but I hate to see him. But he's one of the ones that's like, he's gonna miss it. I hate it, but if he does, he does. JJ Elliott the same way. It's like I kind of want the team to make it because this is a smaller team, but I'd rather these other guys make it. The one I'm really, really torn on is Anthony Alfredo. I think Fast Pasta and Beard Motorsports, they are a great story for this sport, and it's like, damn it. But I want to see Chandler make his first 500. I want to see Junior Motorsports make their second. And I want to see Corey Heim succeed, and I want to see Corey LaJoie get a shot and run up front. And I'd love to see that 99 turn into more than just one race for Corey. I would love to see him go out there and actually win. And actually maybe there's no way they're going to land a freaking charter. Once the season started, I don't know if they could run full time without a charter. But it'd be a cool story to see kind of Corey LaJoie, what he's gone through, and come back and make a success out of it. But we'll see what happens there. But yeah, those are the picks. We'll see what happens tonight in qualifying. Again, the front row picks are going to be Bubba Wallace, Alex Bowman, Kyle Larson, Ross Chastain. Now, I am a Bubba Wallace fan, yes, but I'm not a Bubba Wallace homer like some people. I think, in fact, on the speed chart today, he was 4:48.262. When they were kind of showing him a little bit, I don't know if he got air. That's why it was faster, because they said the Corey LaJoie, the 48.253, more than likely was part of a draft. And then Daniel Suarez at 48.4. We don't, again, we don't know if that was part of a draft or not. I just think the Toyota's based on what Chase Briscoe did last year at the 500. Can run well. Now, last year's pole speed was 182.745. So 182 was a pole speed last year. And I don't think they did a whole lot of difference to the super speedway package. So if that is the case, the top 35 today in practice beat that. So I don't know if that is they're just faster this year or what's going on with that. But we had guys 187, 186, 185. So we'll see if they're 2 or 3 miles an hour faster this year than they were last year, or if that was just part of a draft or something. But those are the picks for the qualifying preview. Stay tuned to our Sports Show. We'll get the race preview up, the season preview up as well here coming up. The Truck Series is going to be at first. The race is Friday night. I'll probably have all that up on Thursday, more than likely. So, as always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show. Don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader, sports channel content.